Vaping is a healthier alternative to tobacco cigarettes. It basically has 4 chemicals: nicotine, artificial natural food flavorings, propylene glycol, and vegetable glycerin. The nicotine is definitely an optional item. You don't have to have nicotine in it, but many people do choose to have it. You're removing about 4,000 plus other chemicals out of a tobacco cigarette. You're not going to get it in this. So basically with the combustion, you're not going to get that combustion, basically the carcinogenic side of smoking. It's a great way to quit because you get to keep the hand-to-mouth action, which is a big part of the addiction side of smoking. Because you do something for so many years, you continuously have, cigarettes after lunch, cigarettes before bed, when you wake up, yada yada. So basically you can actually continue the habit of smoking without actually smoking tobacco any longer. In terms of the actual flavors themselves, you have blueberry flavors, strawberry, raspberry, a whole bunch of different fruit flavors, custard flavors, dessert flavors. So you don't actually have the smell of the tobacco smoke because you're not burning a tobacco product anymore. So no smoke on your clothes anymore. Your breath doesn't stink like it does when you smoke tobacco. So you basically have those kind of things in terms of the vaping. So it actually makes it a little bit easier to transition because the flavors are there. And because it actually tastes better than a tobacco cigarette, you kind of tend to gravitate towards that instead of cigarettes. For me personally, it was after about a week and a half, I couldn't even stand the smell of cigarettes anymore after I started vaping. And I went from about a pack and a half a day of 14 years to nothing literally overnight. It didn't take very long before that started to kick in, and I couldn't even stand the smell or taste of tobacco any longer. In terms of Bill 45 and the new restrictions coming out, there is aspects of the bill that is very positive in my opinion in terms of no underage sales to 19 and under, which is a big part of the industry as well, which most vape shops already do. We already ID regardless. In terms of the negative aspect of some of the bills, it's going to make it significantly harder for people to actually looking for an alternative to actually quit. With the regulations coming into play, we wouldn't be able to set the starter kits up for them. Couldn't give any advice to anybody in terms of what they're going to want. You can't try the flavors out. So basically you're removing all of the pros of vaping in terms of the startup and kind of having it significantly harder to actually start vaping for the average user now.